Kevin's a good bass player. We can already see that. Kevin, what's the drummer? How many bands you playing?
One right now.
One right now? Okay. What's the drummer's name?
Matt Mathieu.
Matt, okay. Now, you passed the bass playing test. Right? So this is no longer about bass playing. This is now about your imagination. I just want to see how well you can imagine Matt up here playing with his kit, that big drum kit, too many pieces, right? Right? Imagine him up here playing, right? So I just want to see how good your imagination is, because you'll feel it in the floor, you might feel the wind, but I want to see if you can imagine him playing with you, okay? And here's the hardest part. I want zero attention on the bass. I want 100% attention on Matt. I want you to feel him, see him, hear him, and let him play first, and then join him whenever you're ready, but no attention on the bass. Okay? Attention on the bass. All your attention goes to Matt. Right, you hear it get perfect? When you play, keep going. When you play with people, you do it right. Right? Keep going. Right? There's no way that he's going to imagine playing with a drummer with bad timing. Right? But even though his timing was good the first time, I could tell that he was thinking about the instrument even a little. But now I asked him not to, and it got better. Right? The notes got tighter, our hair softer. It lets me know he's listening. And without even thinking about it, his timing is metronome perfect. That's the quick way I get people to play with good time. But not only good time, good everything else. The good bass player, the good musician is already in him. But if you're thinking of the wrong things, it'll get trapped trying to come out. If you're thinking about the instrument, or the fact, oh, this isn't my bass, or Victor Wooten was listening, and all that kind of stuff, you'll never play at your best. So in just tricking him to play with someone, all of a sudden, it doesn't get any better than that, right there. That's the kind of playing people will hire. It's that simple. We all know what it is, but how many of us will sit down and practice something that simple? It's so simple that we don't practice it, and most of us can't even do it. Did you notice that he didn't put feels in there? He played the bass part. It wasn't about his bass playing. He was playing music. That's all it is. All of us can do that. We just don't. We overplay. Now, a child learning to speak a language, if they don't have anyone to talk to, they invent someone. They call them we call them imaginary friends. To them, they're not imaginary. We just did the same thing with him, and we see the benefit. So what if we were able to add that to our daily or weekly practice routine? If we could even hear an already good bass player get better in an instant, as long as it took to change his mind, or his focus, I would say, that's how long it took him to get good. And all of a sudden, there's Marcus, Stanley, Jocko, anyone is not going to play that line really any better. It'll be different, but it won't be any better. So my point here is that if you can hear good music, you can play it. The problem is that when we go to play it, we stop hearing it. Just tricked him into hearing it, and there it is. So that's the quick way of getting someone to play with good time and good everything else. Thank you.